the same drawing as this factory landscape drawing. So let's take a look at, to take a step back, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this host full path, and I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to choose the bind option. We'll talk about the two options that we get here. And this is one of those places where a lot of people, even though you've been using XREST for a long time, you might not have found out exactly what these two options mean. When we don't often do a lot of binding through this method, I don't anyway. I usually use something like eTransmit, or now there's an archival tool that we can use to achieve the same result. But basically what we have here, when we bind, what we're trying to do is take this XREF and basically turn it into a block so that it's no longer maintaining that two-way relationship, so that if the XREF is updated, it will update in the host file. I want to break that for several reasons. Sometimes it is for the purpose of archiving. I'm moving everything off to a archive folder, and I'm not going to have that same pathing anymore. Or I'm going to share this with a consultant who doesn't want to have to deal with putting the drawing back together from scratch. We have two options here, bind and insert. The bind option is going to take this XREF, place it into my host drawing as a block, and the main difference is that it's going to place the layers in there with let's show this, with a little symbol. It's going to be a % $sign, or a $0 $sign. We see them right here. Let me lock this guy open. And that's not at all what I meant to do. We'll see right here that the layers that were pulled through from the XREF, whereas before they would have shown as factory floor plan M12, and then there would have been this little pipe symbol, this little vertical line separating the name of the file from the layer, it converts that into this $sign, $0 So what's nice about that is it allows me to keep track of the layers that came through specifically from the host, from the XREF. And we'll see that that has been placed in now as a block, essentially. If I were instead to decide to, let me see how far back I need to go. Let me undo a couple more times. Never know quite how far back I need to go. If I were instead to say bind and switch to